Sister wives, Janelle Brown and Christine Brown both expected the own family's breakdown years in the past. In November 2021, Christine Brown announced her separation from her polygamist husband, Kody Brown. The declaration didn't always shock sister wives lovers. Christine's displeasure changed into closely featured in season 15 of the series, and TLC captured the whole breakdown of her marriage for the duration of the show's 16th season. In case you appearance returned, even though both Christine, Kody's third spouse, and his second spouse, Janelle Brown, anticipated the eventual breakdown of the family nearly a decade in the past. Christine Brown voiced her fears about Kody changing his own family in season 1 of Sister Wives. Christine made her emotions approximately adding a fourth spouse known even before Kody and his fourth wife, Robyn Brown, were married. In the earliest episodes of the series, the mother of 6 stated she was uncomfortable with the concept of an extra spouse. Kody married once more, besides. Christine continued to voice her displeasure. A Reddit consumer dug up a clip from the show's second episode that proves she turned into in no way on board with developing the circle of relatives. In the clip, Christine muses that Kody has replaced his circle of relatives with Robyn and her kids. Whilst Kody has long insisted that wasn't the case, his actions inside the maximum latest seasons of Sister Wives suggest in any other case. Janelle Brown concerned Kody and Robyn might run off into the sundown collectively. Christine isn't the only spouse who has expressed critical and considerable worries about how Kody treats his most recent spouse. In 2015, Meri Brown, Kody's first felony spouse, taken aback her own family while she introduced she might legally divorce Kody so he could marry Robyn and adopt her youngsters from a previous marriage. Even as Meri, Kody, and Robyn offered the selection as altruistic, no longer everybody in the Brown-owned family become okay with it. Janelle expressed concerns approximately the choice. After digesting the information, she informed Kody, in an interview section, that she became worried he and Robyn could ride off into the sundown collectively. Robyn's age and relative newness in all likelihood performed into Janelle's issues. Truly, Janelle's worries were no longer unfounded. Sister Wives fanatics have watched each predictions come actual. Janelle and Christine's statements experience in particular prophetic now. For the final several seasons, Sister Wives enthusiasts have watched a Brown circle of relatives spiral absolutely out of manage. It appears to be for the very motives that both Janelle and Christine expected. Seeing that transferring to Flagstaff, Arizona, the Brown-owned family has been more separate than ever earlier then. Fans had been briefed to word that Kody seems to have settled into monogamy with Robyn. He additionally appears towards the youngsters they percentage than the children he stalks together with his different better halves. All through season 16 of Sister Wives, Kody has spent nearly no time with Meri, Janelle, Christine, and their kids. He informed Christine he wasn't inquisitive about an intimate relationship any further. Lovers theorize that he and Janelle don't have intimate moments, either. Meri has discovered that she slightly sees Kody and they haven't had sex in greater than a decade. Based totally on everything that's happening, it seems that Christine and Janelle's worries were absolutely founded. So, is Kody unexpectedly monogamous? In practice it appears so.